he was good. And, the lead walk in the fifth, or the one-out walk in the fifth, got things going and kind of snowballed, but thought his stuff looked very good today.
How much have you seen him improve from that first start against the Pirates, now looking forward to this game that he had today against them?
Well, I think you saw a different pitcher than what we saw all spring and early this season with how he just found a good rhythm. He was working the bottom of the zone, but that changeup was exceptional today, and it has been here recently. You're seeing the kind of swings and misses that you should see. There's something off there for a while. Like we talk about with Waino's curveball, and his changeup's right, and he's working the bottom of the zone with the fastball. He's going to have a good day. And this offense, they were grinding at-bats against us, and they took some good at-bats all the way through. And Jaso in that particular at-bat, too, the same thing. Just worked, fought off some tough pitches, and then got one good enough to just get over the wall. But kind of at-bats that we'd like to think we take as well. Very similar team to ours.
Did you find that home run pitch to be a big problem in this homestand for you?
Well, we live by it, too, so it happens. Once again, it wasn't just giving up a meatball in the middle of the plate. You're talking about a guy fouling off 4 and 5 pitches, and pretty soon you got to try something different. And you keep working the count and keep wearing him out. There's a good chance you're going to get something a little bit more in the middle of the plate, even though I didn't see the play on replay or the pitch. It was a good fought at bat. It was just a good at bat all the way through.
Do you find as the at bat goes longer, the hitter gains an advantage?
Yeah. You see everything. If you're fouling off everything you had, there's a couple change-ups that he fouled off. He fouled off high fastball. And he came back with a pretty good change-up that, had he not seen so many pitches in the at-bat, he might have swung and missed. We saw that pitch swung through quite a bit today. The more you stand up there, the more comfortable you feel with everything he's got.
It's early in the season. Obviously, it's not even mid-May. But some of the fans seem to be not optimistic about the team. What do you tell them? What is your message about potential optimism of this club?
That's a loaded question, Ben, because we care about our fans, but when negativism comes in, we tune it out because it doesn't make sense to us right now. We have a good team that haven't got hot yet, so. I don't view it as necessarily our fans. I view it as people on the outside, and I really don't personally care what they think, and I know those guys don't either, and it's not our job. Our job is to go out and play the game. We hope our fans have seen enough of what we got, and this is as loyal a fan base as you're ever going to find, and they're going to stick with us, and they're going to continue to watch us do what we do and support us. I think there's a lot of people on the national level maybe don't have respect for the way that we've gone about it so far, and really looking forward to proving them wrong, and that's going to happen.
You had some opportunities in the first and third inning against Cole and just couldn't break through with a big hit. How big were those as the game went on?
The first was a missed op. We had a great opportunity in the first. We get the bases loaded, and we work him up to 33, 34 pitches, and we need to make a dent at least in that inning, and then try and capitalize that on the second too. And he's already got his pinch count up high, but we let him gain some traction. He got back into the game, and a good pitcher will do that. He'll figure out a way to get his team a chance to stay in the game, and next thing you know, he's out there in a position to get a win, which he did.
Have you seen a change in Venus the last 4 games where he's pitching kind of like he did the last 3 years maybe?
He's better. Yeah, he's getting better. And, we've had some of these opportunities for multiple innings, and I think that's important for him to get out there and continue to get the feel of the bottom of the zone. The thing, it was kind of the nemesis for Matt Bowman today. Matt's been a guy with good sink, getting on top of the ball, working the ground balls to be able to get us out of some tough spots, and today he was elevated, and a lot like what we've seen with Seth so far. But I think Seth's done a nice job of figuring out how to make the adjustments, and he's getting close.
Scotty's clearly hitting well, but in addition to that, he's hitting the opposite field a lot. We saw it 3 times today, and even the out was smart hit. Can you describe what he's doing so well mentally and physically to get to all fields?
Steven's a good hitter, and he's going to take what they're giving him. We saw him go down the left field line for a double. He's got the ability to drive the ball in the gaps and shoot it over the fence and center, and just change his approach depending on how the team's going to approach him. But he had a nice day today and took advantage of what they were giving him.
They work on players increase their skills always. But at some point as a hitter, you're kind of largely a finished product. Like a guy like Matt Holliday knows his swing, knows what he is. Where do you view Steven in that process? Is he still, can he be multiple types of hitter right now, or is he kind of finding the profile that fits his skills?
Yeah, I don't think you can put a limit on a young player. You know, he's 2 years ago they talked about his limited power, and once again, not many guys have shown the kind of power to the middle of the field that Steven's shown so far this season. So I think there's a higher ceiling there, power-wise, average-wise. I think you're seeing what you're going to see. He's just going to compete, and he's a good player. He's a good player with the sense to know how to work to get better.
Do you think you'll be rotating that DH spot around in this next series? You got playing?
We'll see. You know, I haven't completely made up our minds to see how everybody shows up when we get out west. But I think it'll be a good opportunity to get some of our more seasoned players a little less time on their feet defensively.